I'd like to thank my gamer supporter Mika Mika for bringing this video. Thank you very much, Mika Mika, for being awesome, fantastic, and amazing, and continuing for another month of support on GameWisp. It really means a lot. It's thanks to GameWisp that this channel is still ticking, so I really do appreciate all the support on there. Really can't thank you guys enough. If you want to support, consider hitting the link in the description and going to GameWispers like Patreon. Lots of cool rewards, private playthroughs, that kind of thing happen. There'll be a private playthrough of the Council going up the next few days, and you can also get access to old private playthroughs, which include stuff like Doki Doki Literature Club, which I'm sure some of you will want to have seen. Anyway, thank you very much, Mika Mika, and let's get into this video, shall we? Let's go. Hi guys, it's Minx here. Hope you're doing well. This is Oakwood, Academy of Spells and Sorcery. As you can see by the title screen here, this is very much like Harry Potter, almost identical in fact in every single way and aspect of the game. We're going to check it out and hopefully have a fun time here. Let's begin, shall we? There are 4 wings within Oakwood Academy of Spells and Sorcery in which students are divided. These wings consist of gifted students from a variety of backgrounds and talents. The first of the 4 wings is called Fluminense, where students bear the yellow and orange mark of a small hummingbird. These students are known for being very friendly, sociable and free-spirited. They have a charming quirkiness that lifts the mood of others around them. This positive and easygoing attitude makes them very spontaneous, willing to try new things and to go with the flow, living life in the present without worry. Then there is Ursidales, the strong and courageous leader types. Their wing proudly displays the red and brown sigil of a powerful grizzly bear. These students strive to be the best they can, driven to perform ahead of their fellow peers. They are loud and confident, expressing their opinions bluntly. Respect and reputation are highly valued to them, caring very much about their appearance and social status. They're also very protective of their friends, always having each other's backs. The third wing of Oakwood Academy is called Cetacees. The sigil for this wing is blue and white bottlenose dolphin. These students are considered intelligent and imaginative, placing high value on expanding their knowledge and are usually found contemplating subjects in deep thought. They seek freedom and independence and are usually very quiet, but in social circles where the topic interests them, they can be very charismatic and bring new life to the party. The final wing of Oakwood is called Curdestis. Their sigil is a black widow spider, veiled in purple and green. These students often come off as judgmental, narcissistic, and methodical. They are the passionate thrill seekers and pursue their goals with fierce determination. In their eyes, power leads to supremacy and strength. Their mentality makes them cautious about their decisions and who they allow into their social circles. They like to have control and can be manipulative to get what they want. All these students from different wings have strengths and weaknesses in their personalities, and that makes them belong in one wing or another. It's in this school that promising young student Thomas Middleton will attempt to survive his first week of classes and hopefully meet the love of his life. I mean, that's a pretty big jump there. It's only 1 week. Alright, we're in the most erotic location of all, as you guys can see clearly on screen now. Everyone loves the bathroom. Just want to point out, by the way, I'm not an expert on Harry Potter and all that kind of shit, but I'm pretty sure Harry Potter has like 4 houses, and they put a hat on you, and they're like, oh, you should go in this house, and that kind of shit, I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this also has 4 houses. What a coincidence. The blue and white tiled floor felt frigidly cold in my palms. My head is in a lot of pain, and my vision is blurry. Where am I? The bathroom? I watch as they dunk and flush a poor kid's head into the urinal again and again. Who's they? The bully has his hand on the back of the kid's head with a good tight grip on his messy hair. He makes him have another taste of the toilet soup, after which he lets him up for a momentary gasp of air before he forces him down once more. The nerdy student cries out for help. His mucus and tears blend in with the toilet water. His glasses are bent due to the repeated shoving of his face, and his hair is soggy like a wet mop. Just another day in Oakwood. Wow, this is very stereotypical bully person here. Look at that face. Let's look at it. The bully continues laughing as he and his friends torment the poor nerd. Well, I decide that I'm gonna try and join the evil house in this one, like the Black Widow one. So I'm gonna be better him than me.
I feel bad for the kid, but I wouldn't trade places. If I stood up for him, this would pit me against the rest of them. I would end up being his buddy and forced to try that delicious toilet water as well. I think I'll pass. I want to have fun and learn some wicked spells during my time here in Oakwood. I didn't come to this school to have my ass kicked and make enemies on my first week. They continue to gang up on the kid. The leader holds the kid's head down, another bully flushes, and a couple more kids on the sides kicking him while he's down and gagging. I realise how dizzy I am, and the room is spinning. Many echoing voices are laughing and giggling. Everything's like blurry to me, why is that? I must be having deja vu. Some of these people seem familiar, but I can't remember anyone. What happened before this? It's still a little fuzzy. One of the spectators takes notice of me. He draws attention to me with a grin. Ah, so he's from the Dolphin House because he's got the fucking gay little dolphin jersey. In fact, we're in the Dolphin Wing, right? Because the Taps Dolphin themed here? They certainly look like they are, but maybe they're just Taps. I don't know. Hey, take a look at Thomas. He's out of it. While others start to look at me with amusement, my memory slowly starts coming back to me. That's Marco Santana, my roommate, right there. He's standing among a group of girls. The girls all turn and laugh. Why are they in the toilet with us? This is a crowded restroom. The girls all turn and laugh at me, probably thinking my predicament is cute. As they continue giggling, I notice they are all very attractive. Too bad I don't know any of their names. I wouldn't mind going out with any of them. I look around and a cool sensation stretches throughout my body into my brain. I suddenly begin to remember how I got here. And orientation. 3 days earlier. So, just had a little flashback there. Spinning the wheel proved futile. I am in C2Cs, which means I'm stuck with the dolphins. My head feels a little better now. The fuzziness is fading away. I remember now. We're in the boys' bathroom in the C2C's dormitory wing. Marco lends me a hand to get up from the floor. Here, stand up, man. Kenji tries to sling a spell at this girl over there, but he missed and hit you instead. So you were knocked out for a bit. The nerdy kid is Kenji Obayashi. I heard he's promising valedictorian and teacher's pet. Both these qualities are what makes him an easy target for bullies. He's a nerd who likes to focus on his studies and acts awkwardly a lot of the time, especially with the girls. The bully's name is Goya Gulas. He was a jock at his old school. Now he's just fat and picks on people to feel good about himself and retain his former glory. I'm not sure what events led up to this waking spectacle. I think I was just in the bathroom stall taking a dump, walked out, and then bam. I must have gotten nailed in the head and fell to the ground. Whoa, who is this? I see one girl who catches my attention. Oh. Well, she's in the other one. The one I wanted to join. She's got the fucking agelord look. She even has a fucking scorpion tattoo on her neck. She's a dynamite hot Cadestus chick with snow pale skin and long black hair with purple highlights. She's got a dark style with tattoos and piercings going on. Her figure is thin and looks like she's an enchanting pair of perky jugs under her uniform. Who the fuck would say that? Like, what sort of kind of narrative is that? She smirks as Kenji's head gets dunked again and again. Looks like she's getting a thrill out of watching him get tormented. Damn, I like this girl. This is the one. She's the one, guys. We'll get married tomorrow. Let's go. This girl has a sick sense of humor like me. There's something so sexy about that. I would ask her out right now if this were a different situation. Kenji looks thrashed and broken. Goya towers over him, ready to finish him off. It was an accident, I swear! Tears run down Kenji's face as he desperately gasps for air. I mean, that's pretty horrible, dunking his head in the toilet, but you know. Without remorse, Goya yanks Kenji's underwear upwards. No, oh! Kenji falls to the floor with his pants and underwear pulled up into a wedgie. And don't ever try and mess with us or hit on our girls again. You freaking nerd. Kenji gets up and runs out the bathroom in shame. Everyone laughs and starts leaving as well. God, we're all cunts. I'm gonna laugh. I can't help but chuckle as well. That wedgie looked painful, but hilarious. I guess it had it coming anyways. That's what you get for messing with the wrong chick. The girl takes notice that I laughed along with the rest of the crowd and gives me a naughty smirk as she walks out. See? We're in there. We're totally in. Marco puts his hands on my shoulder and guides me. Shit, Kenji got owned. Let's get out of here, man. Alright, let's go. We step outside and we enter the Sea to Seas hallway. I guess because we got fucking stuck with the fucking ocean shit. Everywhere's just blue. Everywhere. We can see Goya marching off in the distance, proudly laughing with his friends. I definitely don't want to cross his path. Marco and I start making our way to our dorm in the opposite direction. My head is still spinning and I feel thirsty. A cold drink might help clear my head. Right down the hall there's a vending machine. Alright, ready to head back to the dorms? I'm gonna get a drink. I'll see you back at the room. Okay, bro. I'll see you there. Marco walks off to the dorm room. I continue forward, my footsteps echoing on the hard, shiny floor. Eventually, I arrive at the small lounge room with the vending machines. I walk up and see the Cadesta Skull getting a drink. She's using a wand to levitate a drink out the machine. She weaves a simple spell, and the item falls out with a clunk. This is just like Harry Potter as well. Like, this is a common thing, right? In Harry Potter, I'm pretty sure the naughty kids levitate the entire school in the air to find a secret treasure underneath it and use it to take over the world. I think, right? Pretty sure. She continues weaving the spell for 3 more sodas, 2 bags of chips, and 4 packs of gum. All of which she immediately shoves into a handbag before someone would notice. The girl turns around and leans against the table near the machine casually. She sticks a piece of gum in her mouth and looks at me. Don't worry, I won't tell. I feel this one's like asking too much, and that's obviously not the right answer, so the top one. Don't worry, I'm no snitch. In fact, I didn't see anything at all. I wink at her. The girl smirks. Good. What they don't know won't hurt them, right? So, why not? She takes one of the extra sodas and offers it to me. You look like you could use a drink. I smirk back at her and take the icy cold soda. Ha, yeah, no harm, no foul. This is exactly what I came here for, thanks. I'm Thomas, by the way. Izumi. What the fuck? She's got such a Japanese name! What the fuck? I'm sorry. The art style is so, like, not weeb in this, and I'm just really taken back. The girl seems like fun trouble. I'm wondering a few things, though. What should I ask? Let's compliment her appearance. I really like her darker gothic style. She looks so pretty. I catch a glimpse of her scorpion tattoo on the side of her neck. It's definitely intimidating, but looks good on her. Nice ink! Oh, we got the lingo. We said ink and not tattoo. We are fucking in there, guys. We're smart. We're smart. When did you get that done? Why? I like it a lot. You got some style compared to the other girls. I know that. Everyone here is so bland. It was about a year ago. I got it done right before I came to this school. Against my parents' wishes, of course. Oh my god, she's so edge. She gives me a smug smile. Nice. Your parents were upset? Oh, they were furious. They're both very traditional and conservative. But I don't care. It's my body and my life. I can do whatever I want. You're a true rebel. I can admire that. Tattoos are considered bad in my hometown, so I went and got one as high up my neck as I could, so that no one would ever hire me for a regular job. Got him! Got him. She's so edge. She's so nonconformist that she's not even trying. She's sabotaging her future in advance. That's how nonconformist she is. Holy shit. This way, I would never allow myself the option of living like every other boring, ordinary person. I always wanted to enroll in the College of Magical Arts, so that's what I did. That's some serious commitment. I'm impressed. She curtsies humorously. Okay, it's been fun, but I better get going. Okay. She seems really interesting, as well as a pretty face. I should try and stay in touch with her. Mind if we trade numbers? We can catch up later. Sure, you're kinda hot. Oh my god. I feel a bunch of blood rushing to my chest. That's not the only place. The blood rushing some... Yeah. Okay. Likewise. We trade phones and put each other's numbers down. Text me sometime. She hands me the phone back and I give hers back. Will do. Later, Thomas. See ya, Izumi. We part ways and I walk back to my dorm. Well, this is a great dorm. We have anime fucking poster on the fucking wall. We have Spot, our goldfish. We have, you know, this is, I mean, the pizza stuff fairly, I don't mind that, you know, that's fine. Fairly typical dorm, I guess. Alright, so jumping ahead a little bit, guys. Me and Marco have a plan. Girls like drugs, so we're gonna go and get a drug called Dreamvine, because apparently that's what they do in this school. And also, obviously, in the Harry Potter novels, there's that famous scene where Harry smokes the dank kush for several hours and starts to hallucinate. I think that was in the 4th book. Maybe I'm wrong, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm sure you guys. You guys know the scene. You guys know the scene. Anyway, after walking for 10 minutes, we finally make it to the Fluminense wing. The walls are yellowish orange. They're painted flowers with vines streaking around. I fucking would hate having to be forced into these weird color-coordinated environments, by the way. Like, what the fuck? There are bright lights on the ceiling and colourful flares hanging from above that create a festive atmosphere. Almost every door in the halls is open. A bunch of students are chatting and laughing outside their rooms. People are yo-yoing and one kid is playing the guitar. There's a super friendly vibe in the air and everyone seems warm and welcoming here. The only students that have their rooms closed are the ones that must be smoking that Dreamvine. That's what we're here for. This place is the barn, man. Marco expresses with a smirk, as if to say, I told you so. No kidding, let's find the room with the guy we're supposed to meet. Which one was it again? I was told it's room 419. Huh. He and I keep an eye out for the right room number. There's also this secret knot we're supposed to perform at the door, so the seller knows we're cool. Okay. I see a couple small cats that are walking by. One of them approaches me. Let's pet the cat. We gotta be nice, right? I bend down and make eye contact. That's not a cat, by the way. It's gonna be like a fucking chick who's a cat. It comes up to me and greets me with a sniff on my hand. I give the small cat a soft pet on the head behind the ears. It purrs quietly and begins licking its paw. It brushes up against my leg, then scurries off. Oh, I guess not. Marco and I continue walking through the cheery Fluminense halls. We see decorations on student doors and kids speeding by us on rollerblades. What the fuck? We glance inside each room. Some students are playing table soccer. Others are making things levitate with their wands. All of a sudden, a small ping-pong ball rolls and hits my shoe. I look down at it and back up to see where it came from. I hear giggles of students coming from a dorm room, and a girl with long blonde hair approaches me and smiles. So I'm assuming this is the nice chick. Totally not like Izumi. Sorry, we're playing a game in there. She's strikingly beautiful and has a sweet voice. It catches me off guard. The girl has fair skin, a slim figure, and a pretty face. And amazing jugs. Why isn't she said, like, I love the way he says that about the first chick, but not here. Her hair falls in waves down to her waist. She wears a small dark skirt which complements her brown eyes along with golden yellow Fluminense attire. She's definitely a cutie. No problem, here you go. I pick up the ball and hand it to her, returning a smile. Thank you. She nods at me and turns back down to the dorm, but trips clumsily. Whoa, are you okay? She bursts into giggles and her friends from the room laugh as well from her fall. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm a little bit tipsy is all. I extend my hand to help her up. Also a reference, obviously, to the 6th Harry Potter movie. In fact, maybe the 7th or 9th? No, the 9th. The 9th Harry Potter film, where Hermione basically binge drinks until she needs a liver transplant. That was one of my favourite scenes. Great shit. I extend my hand to help her up. Here, take my hand. She takes my hand and I help pull her back onto her feet. Her hand feels soft as she is light as a feather. She giggles at me. What game are you guys playing? Beer pong? You guessed it. I fucking hate beer pong. Can I just say I fucking hate beer pong? What a stupid fucking shit fucking game. I fucking hate it. Fucking hate beer pong. And it's my roommate's turn to drink. She yells at her friends inside the room. One of her roommates shouts back. Elsa, hurry up. Oh my god, Elsa. Oh my god. The Elsa? The? The? It's probably coincidence. It's probably no one get excited. All right, shut the fuck up. Or you just shut the fuck up, okay? It's not her. All right. I'm coming. Hold your horses. She looks at me. I'm Elsa, by the way. I'm Thomas. Nice to meet you. Thomas, right. Okay. She nods. Hopefully I win the game, so I'll be sober enough to remember that. She gives me a playful smile. Ha! You're funny. No, she's not. Just kidding. Don't worry. I'll try my best. I wouldn't forget. Why the fuck? We're obviously just fuckable. Like, everyone just wants to bang us. This is, we got this. We got this. I wouldn't want you to forget your cute face. She winks at me and returns to her room. Marco comes up to me and bumps my arm as I watch her walk away. Hey, she's got a great ass. Oh my god, that fucking... What the fuck is this face? What the fuck is this fucking face? Look at this fucking... What the fuck? Alright. I'm going to pursue Azumi, so I'm not going to get that involved here. I'll say, don't get any ideas. Hey, no, don't get any ideas. I call dibs. Oh shit, that's what I wanted to do. I smirk at him. Damn, alright. She's definitely a babe. I didn't know you had game like that either. Nice, bro. We continue on our way. We keep walking forward for a minute or two, and eventually I spot what we're looking for. There it is. I see room 419. I point over to it and get Marco's attention. Oh, nice. Alright. We walk up to the closed door and try doing the secret knock Marco talked about. It was 2 knocks, 3 knocks, 2 knocks, then 1 knock, right? I think so. After we do a sequence of knocks, we wait. There's a long pause. A bit of worry starts to fill my thoughts. Suddenly the room next to this one cracks open and the guy peeks out and sees us standing there. Yo, in here. He unlocks the chain on the door and opens it halfway for us to enter. Quickly! As the door opens, we're hit with a sweet gust in the air, one that Marco recognizes. He nudges my side and whispers to me as we walk forward. This guy has the good stuff. The two of us hurry and enter into the room. Oh my fucking god. What the fuck? I love the way he's been allowed to decorate it like this as well. Like, what the fuck? It's like a fucking 60s, fucking 70s porn set. What the... What? As soon as we enter the room, the strange Fluminense locks the door behind us and laughs. Oh my fucking god. Welcome, my friends. Please relax and take off your shoes. He speaks as if he's already acquainted and puts his hands on our backs. This guy has white skin and a big blonde afro. He's barefoot and wears burgundy shades with dark pants. Under his Fluminense uniform, his shirt has many stripes of some indigenous design. I take another breath of the sticky aroma that permeates the air and slide off my shoes. I look around the room. It's very colourful with neon posters everywhere that look like they would glow in the dark. There is lava lamps and abstract paintings above the hammock beds and beanbag chairs. A piano and sitar sit on the side of the wall, and there are many books on the shelves. So what are your names? He points to each of us with a confident smile. Wait, don't tell me. You're Thomas Middleton and you're Marco Santana. Wait, how does he know that? Marco and I exchange a look of disbelief. How do you know our names? He laughs and his big afro bobs backwards. Ha! Friends! We're all one and the same. I'm the one they call Ozzy Goldschmidt. The universe has connected us, and with this unity comes, offering of peace and love from the Earth Mother. Come, let me show you, what we have. Ozzy walks forward through the secret hole in the wall that looked to be usually covered up by a sliding bookshelf. The pathway connected this room to a room next door, and the wall had been torn down. How the fuck is this? This school's fucking teachers are shit! They're just shit! What the fuck? What in the actual fuck? We walk through a hanging curtain of colourful beads to the other side. Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! On the other side, there's an elegant carpet everywhere with foreign designs. We walk past a group of seated kids smoking hookah and piles of boxes towards the side of the room. Don't mind the boxes, I'm just pushing some new product this semester. There's multiple rings of silk pillows circle round tables with red cloth and golden laces that have bongs on top. Each pillow... This is like the most adult school ever. Oh my god, it's like the time Ron made a secret gambling den underneath Hogwarts in the 10th movie and started breaking people's legs when they couldn't pay back their debts. That's such a funny moment. A funny Harry Potter moment. Each pillow is occupied by a student that loved the pipe very much. They take turns passing hits around, they all look faded and relaxed. There's music in the room, it sounds exotic and soothing. Ozzy clicks a switch that activates a fluorescent light, which reveals a small table with special plants and herbs growing in a small clay pots. This is where the real magic happens. I got it all here. Twisters, velvet jelly, kiwi surprise. Well, we want some dream vine. The others sitting down in the room immediately turn their heads to me. Saying that attracts their attention, and I feel like the room is getting warmer by the second. Why is everyone staring at me? I start to get a nervous gut feeling. My dear friend, you mean blueberry butterscotch? The others turn back around and continue to smoke their rounds. Never say DV, man. We don't use the Lord's name in vain here. And not to mention you'll get Omega busted by teachers or student patrol if they hear you say that. First off, this stuff ain't cheap. It's A grade, and it'll change the very way you perceive the world. How much, you boys packing? Excuse me, don't touch my dick, that's gay. I looked to Marco, then back to Ozzy. We got 37 bucks with the two of us. How much will that get us? We want about 10 grams. Ozzy burst into laughter. That will get you jack shit, man. This isn't some kind of kiddie stuff. Just us having this conversation could get us expelled. But hey, I really like you two guys. Man, I want to help you two out, truly. So how about this? I'm gonna need a quarter semester's worth of dime dollars for each of you. For a couple bags, 5 grams each. Do we got a deal? I scratched my head with hesitation, but I see Marco quickly agree to Ozzy's terms. Okay, I'm totally down. You got yourself a deal. That's my man! The two eagerly shake hands. Ozzy then looks to me. What do you say, player? It's a lot of cash, but I think it's worth it. We came all this way after all. Yeah, I'm in too. I feel excited. Alright! He high-fives me with a wide smile. You two better prepare yourselves. Ozzy gets a key from around his seashell necklace and uses it to unlock the lowest drawer in the closet cabinet. This is the motherlode. He opens a drawer and inside are many plastic bags of dry herbs already sorted by size. He takes 2 bags filled with 5 grams each out the drawer and puts them on a scale on the table to prove their weight. Then he hands us the bags. Here you guys go. You better hide these. Don't keep them out and visible. A quarter semester's worth of dime dollars will be deducted from your accounts. Marco and I exchange confused looks. I wonder how he will deduct it without us giving it to him, but we don't say anything. Thank you, Ozzy. We nod with respect and slowly begin to make our way out the room. Well, hold on there, fellas. You're going to want to taste test the product before you go out and about. This is a highly potent and exotic strand. Should only smoke this under supervision of some trustworthy people.
3 hours later.
I see Elsa straight ahead and dancing amongst some people. Oh my fucking god, what the fuck is with this outfit? She's wearing a flower crown around her head, beads on her wrists, a colourful bra, and pink fishnets up to her thong. Downright sexy. Once she notices my gaze, she waves and comes forward towards me. I'm back, Thomas. What do you think? You look fantastic. She breaks into a shuffle, going wacky to the music. Excuse me, going wacky to the music? I do the same, following her motions. We laugh together, having a good time, and both dance near each other going to the beat of the song. She begins swaying her hips. I follow to the rhythm, matching her steps. Midway through the song, she gives me a promiscuous look. What the fuck is that? I wonder what's in store for me. She approaches me, turns her back, and we bump and grind. As she starts grinding good, my hands move to hold her waist. She's a pretty good dancer. The party is bumping and the crowd cheers. I'm on top of the world. As I dance with Elsa, I see Marco dancing with the Ursodale girl. He's having the time of his life too. Everyone laughing and smiling, all having a good time. Oh my god. This reminds me of that time in the 12th Harry Potter movie where they rent a barn on the outskirts of Hogwarts and throw an all-night rave and take some ease. That was one of the best ones. Right, guys? That was one of the best moments in the Harry Potter books. Right? Totally. Ozzy comes into the room with a large group of people that are carrying a giant keg of beer with funnel tubes. Drinks all round for everybody! The crowd cheers with excitement. Where's my new friends? Thomas, Marco, come chug this. It sounds like a bad idea. Everyone starts joining in the chant and cheering. I start chugging the keg of beer in front of the crowd. I'm doing it. This is the greatest night of our lives. And tomorrow we're just fucked. Yep. We wake up completely fucked the next morning. That's okay though. Let's see what happens next. Alright, so we're jumping ahead here to our first class. We fortunately made it just in time for class despite our all-night bend the night before. And this character is our teacher, and everyone is terrified of her. She looks like Mrs. McGonagall from Harry Potter, and I'm hoping we don't have sex with her at any point. Otherwise, I'm not sure I could ever sleep again. She's an older woman with beady vulture eyes wearing an obsidian robe. She has grey hair tied back under her black witch's hat. She scans across the room with a glare. I watch as she moves towards her desk, not by walking, but by using magic to levitate herself. She turns that wicked gaze at me. My breathing stops for a moment. She shifts her gaze, scanning the room again, looking for the rest of the new students.
I see a lot of new faces. Every single year, you students come in and sit down, all hopeful and excited to learn. And every year you...
Oh my god, that face!
You never cease to disappoint.
She slams her folders down on the table.
Everyone take out your textbooks and turn to page 16 to begin your first assignment.
Oh no. A feeling of panic overcomes me. I start to turn red and get sweaty. I haven't checked out my textbooks for any classes yet. I look to my left and my right. All the other students have their books out and are turning pages.
You there!
Ogamu's shriek sounds like 1,000 vultures scratching their nails on the chalkboard. I look up and she's staring me down. I feel super embarrassed and sink into my seat. The spotlight is on me. Everyone is looking at me. It starts getting hot in the room, and I start sweating more.
What is your name?
Thomas Middleton, ma'am?
And why, Mr. Middleton, are you not turning to page 16 like I instructed?
I don't have...
What?
I don't have the textbook, ma'am.
And why don't you have the required text for this class? You do know what you need to bring your book to do. Blah, 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 blah. You do know you need to bring your book to do the work, don't you? Did you expect to come into my class and do nothing for an hour?
No, ma'am.
And now you will share with the person next to you. After class, I recommend you go to the school's library and gather required books.
Yes, Mrs. Ogamu, I will. Ogamu.
And if I ever see you trying to attend my class without the books, I will personally remove you from the class and grant you an F for the day! Did I mention how much I enjoy giving out Fs? It's a personal hobby of mine!
Yes, Mrs. Ogamu. The dialogue in this is great, by the way. It's funny as fuck. I sink into my chair and look down at my desk, feeling the stares of all the students on me, judging me.
Now please, turn to someone next to you and share their book. Everyone else, let's begin with the problems 1 to 45.
The professor continues on with the lecture and the students pull out sheets of paper. She starts tapping the chalk on the board and writing complex equations. She's talking about the laws of magic and how spells work. Her voice starts fading out as I focus on finding a partner to share a book with. Well, that sucked. I look to my left. I see Kenji. He glances at me for a moment. Should I ask? No! Because you just fucking let him drown in the toilet at the start of the thing. He's not going to be overly happy with you. Alright. So we have this chick. One of the most beautiful girls ever is sitting next to me. She has long, naturally flowing dark red hair that goes past her shoulders. Her beautiful ocean blue eyes could drown me for hours with just a stare. I hope she's wearing underwear. Yes, she is. Good. Thank fuck for that. She had soft porcelain skin, cherry lipstick that complemented her hair, and a modest amount of makeup. She is stunning from head to... Every girl you've met, you've wanted to fuck so far. I can tell she's customized her Ursadale jacket and also wears an expensive scarf with a designer skirt. She's definitely a fashionista. Underneath that uniform, she seems to have quite a nice body and a slim fit waist as well. She's quite attractive and seems to be high maintenance. She's probably from a wealthy family. I look back up and she's looking straight at me. Quick, say something. Can I borrow a sheet of paper to take notes? Sure. She smiles slightly as she opens her notebook to rip a sheet for me. Do you need to share the textbook as well? Yeah, that would be great. I move my desk over a bit to see better. She's taking pity on me. She saw what happened to me in front of class and probably feels bad for me. God, I must look like an idiot. She opens the book and places it on the center of our desk so I can read the magic equations. This girl is so nice, and she smells like a garden of blossoms in springtime. Must be that shampoo. Thank you so much. No problem. We try to keep our voices down. She clicks the tip of her ballpoint pen and starts scribbling notes down with very girly handwriting. I extend my hand for a quick shake. So what's your name? I'm Thomas. Oh, I'm Amaya. Again with the Japanese names. This isn't Japan. But we have two characters whose names are Japanese. We have Izumi, who's fucking the crazy evil, like, Slytherin bitch. And this chick. Hi, Amaya. She smiles and shakes my hand. Let's see, what should I do? Should we begin taking notes? I think we should begin taking notes. I know it's boring, guys, but, you know, I don't want to get expelled or some shit. I pick up my pencil and start copying notes down quickly from the lecture and look into the textbook for problems to solve. Turns out the first problems are a piece of cake. These are very basic elementary laws of magic, wand power, and how to cast spells through a catalyst such as wands, versus without a catalyst, meaning using only oneself. I'm getting past these problems with ease. I'm ready to turn the page. I read a lot of books growing up about the theories of magic, so I have a good grasp of this, and I understand it already. I eye the fancy clock in the centre of the wall above the chalkboard, and I notice that class is slowly coming to an end. Ogamu finished the lecture already, and everyone's working diligently on their work problems. I look around the classroom and some students are writing while others are zoning out. I look to Kenji. He's done already? He's sitting quietly and reading the textbook on further chapters. He must have finished the assignment a while ago. I've got to focus on my worksheets. I'm on number 3845. I'm doing some of the more advanced problems now. It's taking longer to finish each one. I look over to Amaya to see what she's up to. She's still only on problem 4 and scratching her head. Her assignment is all blank except the first few problems, and even her answer for number 2 is actually wrong. Does she really not grasp these very basic ideas? She seems to be stressing out, and I feel like I should help her, but there might not be enough time to finish my own work. I notice she's been trying to look at my paper to copy my answers. I will let her peek. I don't want to risk getting in trouble again, but I'm not going to huddle over my paper to block her vision either. That's not my style. It's kind of funny having a peek my way. I move on to the next problem. As soon as I finish it, she takes another quick peek. This continues till near the end of class. I finish the last problem and notice her peeking again. I return her gaze. We both smile and I let her continue copying the problems. I check over my work. The class bell rings. Class is now dismissed. Come turn in your assignments. I want my equation answered in time and I'll get an A for sure on this worksheet. Phew. Hopefully I might have copied enough down to get a somewhat decent grade. We both walk up to the desk to turn in our worksheets with the rest of the class. Mrs. Ogamu sneers at me as I drop my paper down the stack with the others and walk out the room. Jeez, this class blows. As I make my exit, Amaya approaches me from behind. Thank you so much for letting me copy you. I feel so stupid in that class. Indeed you are, is one of the options here. That's why you've been peeking at my paper? Yes, I wanted to ask, but I was too embarrassed to. She blushes and looks down. I almost got the wrong idea. She looks up and stares at me. I would have written out my phone and room number for our date. Oh my god, he's such a fucking creep, this guy. But it works, because she's going to be like, oh my god, you're so hot, Thomas. You're so hot. I give her a sly wink. She giggles and, see, I told you, it fucking works. Our date, huh? Our study date for 2. Sure, if it's for studying, that would be great. I could use all the help I can get. I exchange my number with her, and she adds me as a contact in her phone. Tomorrow is good for me. Sweet, me too. Text me after class. I will. See you then. See ya. She smiles and turns to walk. As soon as she leaves, I run down the hallway, excited and full of energy. So again, 3 girls down now, and we just had amazing fucking luck. This guy's like a fucking walking, like, pile of testosterone pheromones or some shit. Anyway, we're gonna jump ahead a bit. Let's see. So, I wasn't gonna show this scene, but it is remarkable. Fucking remarkable, so I had to. This is the librarian. She's wearing a tight secretary outfit and her cleavage is busting out of her shirt. She's a gorgeous woman with curves that seems to be preoccupied reading, but looks up at me when I approach. Excuse me, miss, do you think you can help me find the books on my schedule? I need to hurry and get all my textbooks for the next class meeting. It's a bit hard not to sneak a look at her breasts. She smirks at me and leans forward. Of course, hun. Can I see your class schedule? You can call me Miss Clara. Okay, here you go. I hand her my papers with sweaty hands. She leans even closer to the papers and her boobs squeeze forward. I can't help but take another quick look at them. She smiles at me. Now let's see what you have here. She looks through the papers, licking her fingers seductively and then turning the pages. Oh, what fun classes you have. Come follow me, I'll show you where you need to go. She cheerfully pushes herself out of the rolling chair and starts walking towards me. I notice she has long, smooth legs and black high heels. I try and hold myself together. She leads me the way in front of me, and her tight booty moves side to side as she walks. I keep strutting behind her, staring at her tasty curves the entire way, not paying attention to anything else around her. This reminds me of that time in the 15th Harry Potter movie, where Ron checks out Mrs. McGonagall's curves. It was great. The buxom librarian leads me to the second floor of the library and into some random aisles. Oh my god. Okay, you have a mathematical equations first, let's see. She runs her hand over many books as she walks past them in the aisle. Here you go, hon, it's right down here. She bends herself over to lean down and grab the book from the lower row. My god, this woman's teasing so bad. Come on, man, keep it together. She's just a nice lady trying to show me where the books are, that's all. She gets up slowly, sticking her butt out as much as she can, arching her back. Oh, I just love the author of this book. You're going to have a craving to keep just turning the pages more and more and more. Oh, it's so good, she says while licking her lips. She looks to see what else is on the list. Defense Against Dark Magic with Professor John Whitman. Oh, what a piece of a man he is. I bet his chest is a hairy jungle. What the fuck? What the fucking fuck? Oh no, book required for this class. Moving on. She continues leading me to the next aisle. Now for plants and potions. This is over this way, hon. We get to the next aisle. Oh my, I think it's getting hot in here. Don't you think so? What the fuck? She pulls up her shirt suggestively, then proceeds to unbutton it. What the fuck? Is she coming on to me? I mean, that definitely looks like she's coming on to you. My eyes open wide. I'm not sure where to fix my stare at. What are you doing? Just cooling off, hon. Being around these books gets me so energized. She moves her fingers down her body. So we're looking for an alchemy book, huh? Oh, I just love alchemy. All the mixing of liquids. There's just something so exciting about it, and I get weak in my knees. You know what I mean? It's always one of my favorites to study. She moans out loud as she squeezes her breasts. I just nod with an open jaw. Uh-huh, I completely agree. She hands me the book on top of the math one. Then you have physical activity. Oh, how fun. I'm sure that's going to be a fun time. Oh my god, all those hot young bodies exerting themselves. I love going to gym, getting all sweaty and dirty. She's, what the fuck? Then taking a nice hot shower and rubbing soap and bubbles all over my body. Oh, there's no book for this class either. Continuing on then. She buttons her shirt back up and walks her sweet self over to the next aisle. I just keep following her like a mouse following the biggest and roundest piece of cheese that I want to sink my teeth into. What a fucking analogy as well. What the fuck? She looks again at the schedule to see what's next. Oh, Miss May's class. You're going to like her. And I have some really good times in the past. She's such a doll. I could eat her up. Oh, and she's teaching mythical creatures this semester. Mrs. Ogamu was the former department head who taught that for over 20 years, bless her heart. She put 3 more textbooks in the pile. We continue walking towards the books of the last class. Okay, now your last class is Professor J Harlech. He's so mysterious. How interesting. He's teaching Sorcery Chronicles 101 this semester. That ought to be good. You'd learn all types of history. You'll need these books. She stacks 5 more books of various sizes onto my already huge pile. I can no longer see what's in front of me as I walk. To ease the way back to the checkout desk, I waddle side to side and almost lose my balance. We get the gist of things here though, guys. You know what I mean? She flirts the fuck out of us, and then we bought our books. And then we also are going to meet this girl, who is the last girl of the 4 that you can date. But she's from the really, really boring fucking shit place that we're from. So I'm not particularly interested. We're gonna sit down and read the table next to her. But, you know, I'm not going to spend too long here. She's reading chick. Regardless. Her name is Kimmy. She likes sports. She's the athletic kind. She's probably not going to be a character that we have much interactions with from here on. But, you know, I think that's all our introductions covered, basically. Which brings us nicely to the end of this video. Alright guys, we're going to leave it here. I hope you enjoyed this first installment of Oakwood Academy of Spells and Sorcery. If you want to see more, please let me know in the comment section below. I would like to pursue Izumi as a route. And now we've met all the characters, I'm assuming that's where things are going to like progress to as we go through this. So if you would like to see more of the game and see me do the Izumi route, let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoy the content here, you can also support GameWisp. GameWisp like Patreon. Please consider checking it out. It helps out a shit ton. GameWisp.com/Minx. You can also support me elsewhere. You could do a one-off tip via Streamlabs via the link below too. It's very helpful. You can also watch us live on Twitch, twitch.tv/GrinkShow. Live at least 5 days a week. Give us a follow there so you don't miss a single live show. That's it. Thank you very much for joining us today, and hope you enjoyed this video. See you later. Bye!